As we look at the successes across NAVAIR and look at the opportunities for us to improve, I try to focus most of my effort on scaling the goodness, scaling our successes and getting that out across the organization. So from a leadership perspective, if we can put the right leaders in the right positions across our organization, we're able to scale the goodness and the great work that's gone on across NAVAIR and continue to grow it into the future here. I've learned that you are putting into a position as a leader for a reason, and you need to leverage that position to drive your organization towards outcomes, removing barriers, bringing the entire team together, growing the team, teaching your next generation of leaders. So it's a big responsibility. But a leader is not somebody who sits at the end of the table and just watches what goes on. A leader is there to lead. When in command, command. You are given a leadership position, you are in that position. You're going to make mistakes, grow and learn, but make the hard decisions, understand where you want your organization to be in the future, put a plan together and enable your team to be successful in that. The fleet is deployed today around the world in harm's way. Our standard at NAVAIR is to make sure that they have the absolute best capability that we can afford, that it's ready and available, that they're trained to execute and to employ those weapon systems here. That is our standard. As leaders, we have to hold our teams accountable to lifting up our performance so we can achieve that standard and achieve the outcomes we're going after. My best advice I can give to some folks is get uncomfortable as a leader. Try new things. Push envelopes. Get outside of your comfort zone. Get outside of your lane. All with a focus on making sure that we can deliver the outcomes that the fleet needs from us. We're much more comfortable telling everybody everything they're doing well. But as a leader, my expectation is we provide the feedback to our team on where their opportunities are for them to improve. There are many different leadership styles that work, and you have to figure out what leadership style works for you. But the keys to success that I have seen time and time again is the leaders understand what good looks like, understand where they want to be in the future. They take time to baseline their current performance with data. They understand kind of what's causing us to not be able to deliver outcomes or that we want to. They put a plan together. They have metrics that they can track their progress towards the outcome, and they measure themselves. They continue to learn. They listen. They make the hard decisions. They admit when they made a mistake and try to improve each and every single day. They understand that they're there for one and only one reason, to enable their team to be successful. And a strong leader who will kind of empower his team, who will help his team, who will remove barriers for his team, all in an effort to achieve the outcomes that the fleet needs of us, that's good traits of a leader.